An object we don't usually pay attention to is the computer. Through definition alone, almost all of the electronic devices that we use are computers. But this also makes you wonder, how did it all start? In this video, we'll be briefly going through the 5 generations. I'm Nicholai C. Basilio, and today we'll be going through the 5 generations of the computer. The abacus is one of the earliest forms of calculating devices used by humans, and this would lay the foundation of several evolutions of computers and technological devices.
Starting at the very beginning, we have the most ancient of calculating devices, the abacus. The abacus, also called the counting frame, is a calculating tool which has been used since ancient times. It was first documented to have been seen in ancient China, centuries before the adaptation of the Arabic numeral system. The exact origin of the abacus has not yet emerged. The abacus is one of the earliest forms of calculating device used by humans, and this would lay the foundation for computers.
The next is the calculating clock, made by William Shepard for his astronomer friend Johannes Kepler.
Despite popular belief, the calculating clock was lost in a fire. This was confirmed in one of Shepard's letters, and Shepard himself died in the 30 Years' War. No astronomical device like the ones mentioned in his letters ever made it to Kepler. Although, scientists were able to recreate it using the details in his letter. The calculating clock was an astronomical device which was believed to be used by Kepler for astronomical axis. It was non-programmable, which means all of its functions have to be manually done.
Next is the mechanical clock, made by Blaise Pascal, or more commonly known as the Pascaline. Was also a non-programmable device. It can only do addition and subtraction, but for its time, it was still revolutionary. Next, we have the step reckoner, made by William Gottfried von Leibniz. It was like the Pascaline, but it could do multiplication and division. Because of how much it was limited by its time, it had many errors and did not always give accurate results. Meanwhile, the arithmometer was the first digital and mechanical calculator that was strong and reliable and could be used daily in an office environment. It became the first commercially successful calculator.
Charles Xavier Thomas Nicholai was a French inventor and entrepreneur, best known for designing, patenting, and manufacturing the first commercially successful mechanical calculator, the arithmometer.
And finally, we reached the first generation of computers. The differential engine was an engine that could perform advanced mathematical equations and print them. Unfortunately, the creator, Charles Babbage, was forced to discontinue the project because of his lack of funds. Although Charles Babbage did get the opportunity to make a new project, and a successful one, using the help of Lady Augusta Lovelace, in the form of the analytical engine, widely considered as the first ever computer. First generation computers used vacuum tubes in place of memory. They could only store 1 kilobyte of memory though. Second generation computers used transistors in place of vacuum tubes, which made them first much cheaper, much faster, and much more compact. Third generation computers are where we saw the use of integrated circuits, which to this day we still use in our modern computers. Integrated circuits made things even more compact, faster, and overall more durable and cheaper. So, as things began to progress, things kept speeding up. The first 2 generations relied on prints and punch cards, but we saw the introduction of keyboards and monitors which could directly interface with the operating system. And we finally reached the present, 4th generation computers. 4th generation computers saw the use of microprocessors, commonly known as a CPU. Although we're still using 4th generation computers to this day, we're now working on the future, which is 5th generation computers, which uses AI like Siri, Google Assistant, or Amazon Echo, etc. etc. And with that, everybody, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for more of these kinds of videos. So anyways, everybody, goodbye!